Hi everybody, I'm back one more time with our last project for today, and this is going to be a technique, and I learned this recently, although it's been around for a while. It's called the Scrappy strips technique, and Kylie Bertulli in Australia has perfected this technique, and it's a lot of fun. Um, it's just a fun way to use up strips and scraps of your designer paper and get a fun little look. And we're going to start out with a note card size. So we've got note card. Oh, here's a couple. This is the one we're going to do today. And we've got some other examples here. And here's one using metallic strips, a nice way to use up some of those pieces. And I think the key to this one is to use a matte piece underneath your strips so that it almost looks like you've got narrow strips and then wider strips. And then we're going to alternate the dimensions of the strips. Okay, there's my mat. Here is my card. Let's see, bone folder. So card, mat, and then here's my designer series paper. I gave everybody a 4x4 piece, but I think I'm going to cut that down a little bit because it'll be easier to glue the pieces if I don't have so much overhang. So I'm going to cut off maybe a half an inch there just to make that a little easier. Okay, and the first one I actually did it the same size, and so I could see a little bit of the mat on the top and the bottom also. But then I discovered that, depending on how you lay out your strips, you're going to get them a little wonky. So if you like that, that's fine. The way they taught the technique is to have an overhang so that when you're all done, you can trim off whatever hangs over. So there's my piece of Garden Lane Designer Series paper. Let's see, I've got two nice contrasting colors there. And we are just going to cut strips. I'm tilting it a little bit. So I've got strips that are one direction wider than the other and the same this way, back and forth and back and forth. We'll just make the strips. And if you really wanted to make everything even, you could even keep them in order, but that would be too much work. So we're just going to pile them up here. Back and forth, back and forth. Until I get lots of little strips. Oh, that would be too big. Let's see. Let's do at least one more here, maybe two, we'll see. Yeah, I think I better do another one because that one looks too even. All right, big pile of strips there. And I've also got my little piece I cut up off the top if I need any extras. Put the trimmer away. All right. And now I'm just going to lay my pieces out first to see what it looks like. So this one, the wide piece is at the bottom, so my next wide piece is going to be at the top. So I'm just going to alternate patterns and alternate position. So back and forth like that. And once I get it all laid out how I like it, then we're going to start gluing. And unfortunately, you can't just put glue across the whole piece because then you'd have it in the gaps. So we're going to have to glue down each piece individually. But it's worth it in the end because it will look cute. Oops. The other direction. Right. Okay, I think that's going to work. I've got some big gaps there, but when my battery's going low, so I better hurry up and finish this. All right, so we're going to glue, just put a couple dots of glue there, glue that on, glue the next one on, couple dots. All right, I'm not going to do this whole thing because I think my phone's going to go dead. Note for next class, make sure your phone is charged up all the way. So once I get it all the way across, we're going to have gaps between each piece, but we're also going to have some overhang here. So we're just going to take our snips and snip off the part that overhangs. And there we go. So that's what that's going to look like. The finished card is going to look like this. You can stamp whatever you like on the circle. I used the Woody Sisms stamp set, which I thought was cute. The Looking Sharp I thought would be cute for like a Father's Day or a masculine birthday card or something like that. This one's really cute. Relax and chinchilla out. We have some graduates that are stuck inside, so how about a nice graduate card or a thank you very much. Anyhow, this is a cute stamp set that is in the Occasions mini catalog, and it will be possibly retiring. We will know actually on Wednesday what's going to be retiring because the list comes out Wednesday. So check back Wednesday and we will know what's retiring, and demonstrators will get a peek at the new catalog, which is really exciting. So if you want to buy the Woody Sism stamp set, here is the ordering information. Rita is our host this month for card class for club, and she would appreciate, of course, any orders with her host code. And I miss you guys so much. I see that a bunch of you are watching. I can kind of see on my phone here. Paula, Sue, Lois are watching. I miss you guys, and I hope we can see each other again soon, but I'm afraid that this might be the way we have to do class for a little while. I do have more card kits available, so if you want all the pieces that I've been showing you, the card kit for the 3 different cards, the card kits are $10 plus $1 for payment, and I can mail them out to you. I hope you enjoyed class today, and it was fun to connect online, and happy crafting, everyone.